But I know you got something else to say. Like secret language, speaking in tongues. Snake like, tongue tight, you on the run. Travel.
With the MLB draft already underway, a young prospect shares his expectations with a former coach.
Have you been talking to any particular team? There's one team I've heard from more than a couple times. Oh no. No, but it's a National League club. Hell no. No, coach, it's actually one of the NL Central rivals. No. Turn my shit up. Hello? What, the game or my voice?
Carlos, you lived that in your baseball career. What's his world like?
Oh, it's extremely exciting. You know that if you perform, you will get the call.
We've got a developing story here. JP, what are you hearing?
I'm checking the numbers, I'm talking to my sources and my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work.
Most of us
Is that better?
when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
That CFB's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
Continuing our MLB Draft Day 2 wrap-up coverage, back to the prospect that we mentioned before the break. There was some surprise, even some criticism of the front office over how early he went off the board. Jonathan Mayo, what do you think of this pick?
Man, I don't think any of us saw this one coming. This definitely feels like a reach to me. I had him more as a day 3 kind of guy. There was a split camp. A lot of scouts disagreed whether he's better as a pitcher or better as a hitter. I'm guessing the team felt that he's got potential on both sides of the ball, and maybe that adds some value to him. But this made me scratch my head a little bit for sure.
All right, Jonathan Mayo, thanks. What about you, Jim Callis? Was this a head-scratcher or the reach of the draft, as some of the other analysts have suggested?
Yeah, I talked to somebody with the team, and they're excited to get this guy. This is a guy they really want. And the 2 points the club made to me were, one, this whole debate, is he a hitter, is he a pitcher, what are you going to do with him? There was a lot of confusion. This team isn't confused. This team feels like he's got very good potential as a hitter and as a pitcher. They may even try to play him both ways. And they felt like there were a couple other teams that were starting to sniff around this guy. And, this isn't the NFL or NBA draft where you can trade down to get a guy you want. If you want a guy, you have to take him because there's no trades. And they felt like if they didn't take him where they did, somebody else was going to get them. And they just absolutely did not want that to happen.
Jim Callis, we appreciate the time. Thanks.
I guess I'm a day 2 player.
A minor league manager checks in with one of his players to discuss a launch plan for the young man's development.
The club is intrigued by your potential as a two-way player, Z. You mean pitching and position play? I guess we'll try it. Somewhere in infield for sure, yeah. Shortstop. Try to see where we suck at. So the shortstops aren't that good.
Rolling along with the podcast and back on the prospect who's divided the scouting community, I am opposed to this belief that he went to. I really think he could be a steal here.
My team.
This is a guy who's got so much development left to do. He's got so much potential. And I think all the scouts who are down on him think, oh, he's not a finished product.
Okay,
We don't know what he is. That, to me, could be a good thing. He can hit. He can field. He can pitch. There is so much untapped potential so far for this guy. I'm excited to see what he becomes.
Roster.
And certainly as he gets started actually playing, actually being
Oh,
in
let's
games,
go to
we're going to be
shortstops.
able to talk to some other folks who get a better read on him and see what they think. I'm excited for that. And frankly, I'm going to have my eye on
He's
him
A
for a
potential, and Neil Cruz has A potential, of course. Eric Gonzalez, he sucks. Wait, is Kevin Newman a second baseman in this? He is. Alright. Let's just get into game 1. Hopefully we don't have to do any training.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
It's fastball, changeup, curveball, yeah. Classic Texan, alright. Bro, don't tell me I gotta pitch. I want to hit. Texas so clean. Alright, I'm batting third. Alright, first game of the season. Let's see how this goes.
The show's continuing coverage of AA Northeast League Baseball is on.
We're skipping all this.
3, 0, 3.
Alright, first at bat. Let's see. Okay, we get our first hit.
Plate, number 31. And he's ready to take his first cuts. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely.
See your pitch.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Oof. Late on a changeup. Jeez.
Ciani leads off first
Look
with
at that
one
top
away.
50 prospect. Let's
Now
go.
a throw over, and the runner back easily.
I think we might be playing a Hall of Fame already.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player
now
safety.
We can't strike
right
out.
now,
That's
this field is getting sloppy, wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation.
Suck.
Next up is John Tremaine. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Stokes will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Well, we've mentioned.
All right, we're not striking out again.
Now at the plate, number 31, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second.
Dude, how's that?
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Christopher Cespedes. 0-1, here's the pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Scooped up.
Oh, my God.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
There we go, got 1 out.
Now at the plate is
I was going to get my
31.
contact.
He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Is that gone?
Left fielder is on the move.
Ground rule double, let's go.
Get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And that right there was his first double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to double-A baseball. And even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's always nice to get on the stat sheet as you move on.
Give me it.
Got him to go down swinging.
Dude, this guy has
Cal
8
Mitchell
Ks.
becomes out number 2
6
this
innings.
inning. And he's got himself
9
another
Ks.
one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired.
All right, we didn't score there, but it's all right.
Now it'll be Wilbur Santiago. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Ripken. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
We're still leading, though.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams.
All right. Look at that. We won our first game of the season.
Finished better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the ball in the face and salt this game away for his guys.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Altoona jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
My first game of the season, we struck out. Got a double.
Welcome to MLB The Show.
Well, 1 for 3, not bad.
Next
and
to hit, number
2-0.
31. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's a little chopper up the middle.
His first pitch swinging. I like it.
Over to first, and that retires the side. Now into the box, John Tremaine.
They just get on base like it's nothing.
Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. One there. One's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So stepping in is Wilbur Santiago. Delivered an RBI single last time up. Now the 0-1. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly.
Oh, no way,
and the
bro.
That was wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 31. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone.
First pitch this time.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. The count now at 2-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball.
Right there.
2 back-to-back.
Here now the 2-2.
Dude, I don't. He threw 1 strike, I think, the whole time. Yep.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cal Mitchell. And he blasted a homer in his first at-bat. Throw over to the bag. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base.
Like I did.
Adley Rutschman digging in now.
The catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Left side. Scooped up. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Next to stand in is number 31. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Dude, we're getting crushed. We're down 8-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
1-2 now is that
I cannot hit a changeup.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Nope.
hit to right. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at
early on
2-2.
changeup. He has to throw me a
strike
fastball.
Out the side. Here it is. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning.
Blue.
Nothing across here this half. And now, number 31. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls.
Dude, they all just want to throw me changeups.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-0 to him now.
Should I swing if it's right down the middle?
From the stretch. And he
I didn't even
have
have time to
take the
swing
bat
that
off
thing.
its moorings. A
I got
4-pitch walk
bases
here.
loaded. Can this guy?
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cal Mitchell. He's off to a fast
Make it
start in
close.
this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
No, dude.
There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Bro, we have bases loaded and we can turn double play.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone
all right,
on the road,
we're 1-1.
you have to feel really good about yourself.
You've got one more
easy
game for the
going
series.
into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
8-4 tonight.
Oh,
well,
we didn't get to play game 3. Yes, sir. What's up, Josh? We'll play my player. Last night I'd opened up like almost $200 worth of packs. Got like 4 diamonds. But yeah, we're on my favorite team, the Pirates. We're in Double-A right now. We just started. Let's see. Can we see my stats? So right now, we got drafted in the 3rd round. They're not. Oh, why they? So we played 2 games so far. 5 at bats. We're batting 200, so we're 1 for 5 with a double. Our only hit's a double, and we got walked. I struck out twice and got walked twice. So we're about to go into the 2nd series. But I think I'm a 2-way player, so I might pitch soon.